The Bristol City manager will be hoping that their stay in the WSL will last just a little bit longer. They have to win tonight if they want to stay up. Nothing better than a victory will do. If they lose or draw, they will be relegated this evening. And so ahead of kick-off, the players take the knee. The message clear. There is no room for racism or discrimination. Well, here we go then. Two sides at total opposite ends of the table. Greenwood, who has spotted the run, and a chance from Hemp.
It's a good movement, this style of in-possession football.
Here's Fowler. And they find an opportunity, does well. Oh, Kelly was there. And it was congested in the area, and eventually they are able to defend against it. But another good opportunity for Manchester City.
They've got a clear philosophy, a style of play, and it's certainly working.
And here is Fowler. Looks to try and pick out the pass, and the opportunity for Kelly. Rolled into the hands of Yanez.
Wonderful work again, moving the ball quickly off 1 and 2 touch. Chloe Kelly involved again in the build-up, finding Fowler. Initially, the shot from Laura Coombs is blocked, and Chloe Kelly trying to wrap her left foot round it. Doesn't quite get the contact.
Fowler again finds Park. Into Hasegawa, and here's Fowler, trying to dance her way through. Hemp, still Hemp. And into the hands of Yanez again, and there were opportunities falling the way for Manchester City. They just couldn't find the target.
It's the ball through to Fowler for me, to receive it in behind as well, and they're struggling to cope with it so far.
Coombs. Well, she spotted that the goalkeeper was off a line. She saw her opportunity, but nothing too testing for the Bristol City goalkeeper.
No, she can hit them, Laura Coombs, but doesn't quite hit it with the ferocity that was needed.
Here's Kelly, has to get it, and Coombs is waiting for it, so is Hemp! Another brilliant passage of play from Manchester City, but again, nothing too testing for the Bristol City goalkeeper, Shea Yanez, in the goal.
No, but it's a good run down the side from Chloe Kelly, the ball in, and Coombs it.
Kennedy will force it in and find his way through to Kelly.
For 4v1, I think, against Amy Rogers.
Napier swinging in, and Morgan was the player who... This will be chased down by Fionn Morgan. Gets it across, and Testrup is there! Well, she collides straight away with Keating. So the referee, rightly so, stopping play. Both players down, Testrup and Keating.
I think it's one of those where you can't blame anyone in the mix there. Both players going for the ball. I think Kiara Keating is extremely brave as a goalkeeper to come from that. She gets a big hand on it, but
with taking the corner. The cross, and away by Furness.
Furness is a fantastic header of the ball in both boxes. Finds herself in a good position there. Man City just trying to change it up a little bit, playing the ball short, trying to work a different angle, and it looked like a good ball.
Here's Hemp, finds Chloe Kelly, and again rolled into the hands of Yanez, and it seems like it's just a little bit too easy at the moment for Bristol City in terms of defending against the chances that Manchester City are creating.
It is that there's a lot of passing in the final third, and just about finding their way round the edge of
seasons. This season, Manchester City leading the way at the top of the WSL table. They know a victory will see them 6 points clear of... Chance for Coswell.
Manchester City rather, just giving Bristol City then the opportunity to move bodies with them.
Wahhabi. The cross, and Coombs is there. Kelly tried to...
By Laura Coombs on the edge of the box, but yet again, the these shots for Manchester City from range and then finding the Bristol City shirt.
Fowler across, that's Hemp again! Right in front and across the face of goal. So close to an opener for Manchester City.
It's a golden opportunity. How well does Mary Fowler do there? Acres of space in the back of that box for Manchester City to exploit. Lauren Hemp arriving at the right time in the right area, but just doesn't get the right contact on the ball. Just there, actually hits the side of a calf rather than the instep
of Yanez. Well, they are looking increasingly dangerous, Manchester City, but Bristol City keeping them at bay.
Someone's got to be there at this moment. It's as simple as that. Chloe Kelly's found herself in a wide area. She's come back inside. It's probably Lauren Hemp with Mary Fowler being out wide. As soon as that ball goes over, you know exactly.
Now Wahhabi. Fowler again, and the header was there, and again a missed chance, this time by Leah Alexandri.
Well, Peen, you asked me earlier, are they missing Bunny Shaw? I can say emphatically, just watching this last 3 minutes, yes. You know that Bunny Shaw is absolutely...
display, though, from Bristol City, who are fighting for their lives to try and stay up in the league. The odds are stacked against them. Here is Fowler! Oh! Well, they needed something special. And Mary Fowler had found the all-important goal for Manchester City, who look to stay in control of this title race.
Well, big players step up when you need them in the big moments, and this is an exceptional strike from Mary Fowler. It's one of the most difficult chances of the game. You just see she gets into that pocket on the half turn. You mentioned, Peen, Bristol City have defended so well, but they don't do so here. Nobody engages well enough for my liking. She's allowed to drop into the pocket, pick it up, drive, take numerous touches, and then unleash a ferocious shot with her left foot in that top left-hand corner, giving Yanez absolute.
Her goal, the difference so far to break the deadlock. Hemp's there as well.
They're getting closer. Chloe Kelly down that right-hand side. Certainly improved Manchester City's chance. It's a good ball in. Lauren Hemp gets up well, and it just shades the outside.
Finds Hemp, who turns to try and get a bit of space. Hemp across and finds Fowler again. Well, it was a scramble. Scored first in the league this season. They're unbeaten in every game that they have scored first this season. And there's the header again. And this time into the hands of Yanez.
Position that they are. It's important that experience is on the pitch.
Here's Hemp. Tries to make the most of it. And just about claimed before watching, just to feel a little bit more comfortable. Manchester City looking to claim the title for the first time since 2016. The chance goes in, and it's found its way through. A second for Manchester City, and that does make things look a little bit more comfortable for them. And how important that goal could be as well in their race for the title.
It's a really good position that Mary Fowler takes up. Just see her, she starts on the edge of the box, hand up there, and then just that little run into the near post. Gets her body across the defender, just helps it on its way. It was really interesting, Manchester City there, didn't really over-celebrate that. You certainly feel a lot better now, and you can see it's almost like a weight has been lifted over off their shoulders. There was the relief after the first goal.
Header there from Hemp. Oh, and it's in! It's an own goal! Well, frustration for Rodgers, frustration for Bristol City, because that might have just sealed their fate. It looks like they are going down to the Championship tonight. But Manchester City have been gifted a third.
Well, you've got to feel for Amy Rodgers. You know what she's thinking in terms of getting herself in a position. It's a good in-swinging cross. Comes back across the box. She's just trying to stop anyone getting on the end of it. What she doesn't realise is there's no one behind her. That ball is going out for a goal kick. But you feel as a defender in that position, sometimes you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. And unfortunately for her, she pokes it in the back of her own net. And yet again, the same reaction from Manchester City.
All of their 6 WSL points have been won away. Here's Hemp to cause more pain for the home side. And it is a shame as well. Manchester City face next, and then the final day of the season, May the 18th, Aston Villa. Out to Kelly!
It's a wonderful strike. It's always going to be difficult to keep that one down because it's on the bounce, it's on the rise. Hits it. A lot of venom, but rising over the bar.
Chloe Kelly's delivery. And there again! And it's crossed the line. This time, it's by the captain, Alex Greenwood, for her first goal of the season. And a 4th for Manchester City right at the end.
It's all smiles, isn't it? You'd imagine this will probably be the last kick of the game, which it is. Great ball in. Bags the pace, Alex Greenwood meets it. Just about in the end. Gets over the line. And it gets a little bit of a touch where it hits the crossbar, so unfortunate. But it's a big, big goal. That could mean a lot in this title race, believe you me.
Well, goal difference can ultimately play a huge part in the title race, and look at how much it means for Gareth Taylor and Manchester City, who have taken another huge step towards the WSL title, and this title race is certainly fired up now. The last 2 games to go for Manchester City, but Bristol City's fate has ultimately been sealed, and they have been relegated down to the Championship for next season. The full-time score here then, Bristol City 0, Manchester City 4.
Pain